The increasing volume and speed of today's traffic is making unprecedented demands on the roads and highways of the United States. Many problems exist for the responsible people who attempt to make roadways as safe as possible. 3M Company, for over 2 decades, has been utilizing its vast technology to solve many of these problems that occur in today's traffic system. Traffic engineers have long realized the necessity of making lane lines reflective to give guidance to motorists at night as well as by day. One of the most successful and durable lane line marking materials is the 3M developed product, Centerlight Brand Reflective Compound. This Centerlight compound utilizes a system of premixing millions of tiny reflective spheres into a paint binder so that when applied to the highway surface, the reflective beads are evenly distributed throughout the entire thickness of the lane line. As traffic wears off the binder and surface beads, other beads become exposed to maintain a continued reflectivity. This early 3M product has led to more recent developments. Striping tape that applies quickly and perfectly dry. Scotch Brand Pavement Striping Tape. The Scotch Brand roll striper can apply 540 feet of tape in 3 minutes. It will handle the 4 or 6 inch wide rolls and can easily be converted to apply 2 4-inch rolls for properly spaced, no passing lines. A vehicle tire rolled over the applied line conforms the Scotch tape to the rough surface of the pavement. In some instances, it is desirable to apply a coat of primer prior to the Scotch application. This primer applicator, adjustable up to 6-inch widths, holds over 2 gallons of liquid primer, and when pressurized with the built-on hand pump, will administer the required amount almost as fast as a man can walk. For some Scotch applications, this hand roll primer and hand tamper can be used. It takes but a few minutes for these 2 men to apply this T parking designation. For vertical or diagonal parking stalls, Scotch tape is ideal. Lines can be primed and tape applied during working hours, eliminating the problem of blocking off needed parking areas. Its flexibility of application permits its actually being applied over a curb to designate the proper parking stall to the driver. Scotch can be used to safely channel traffic around construction sites, and lanes can be separated with skip lines. Vehicles on detoured freeways, forced to share 2 lanes, can be safely separated by a no-passing double yellow without hampering the flow of traffic. The added safety of Scotch reflectivity helps route traffic around the hazard area 24 hours a day. Scotch Brand Pavement Striping Tape is the only continuous pavement line that can be easily removed. When highway improvements have been completed, simply remove the tape, leaving no confusing, unnecessary pavement markings and avoiding expensive removal methods needed for paint. School crosswalks can be put down without tying up paint crews. If relocation of a crosswalk is required, or if it's desirable to remove the crosswalk at the end of the school year, it can be taken up easily using the prescribed procedure. The problem of traffic tie-up has been solved another way through 3M technology. This Greenlight brand striper can apply a 6-inch wide line, immediately dry and fully reflectorized, across an intersection within the period of a light change. Dry striping powder traveling from the hopper is mixed with compressed air and propane gas, controlled by this trigger mechanism. This mixture is shot out of the two guns and ignited by a pilot light. The dry powder is melted by the heat developed and is fused to the pavement. The Greenlight striper has gauges and regulators to assure the proper gas-air mixture. The gas is supplied by a 20-pound tank, and the air pressure is supplied by a standard air compressor and fed through a flexible rubber hose. Greenlight brand striping powder is available in white and yellow, both reflectorized. The large hopper holds sufficient powder to easily mark an intersection with crosswalks and stop bars. The entire gun unit can be removed from its carriage. The hopper is moved aside, and the two latches are released. The Greenlight striper is now a handgun. In this manner, the instant drying principle can now be applied to legends, numerals, and arrows. With the handgun, curbs and raised dividers can also be easily reflectorized with instant drying Greenlight powder. The Greenlight brand striper can apply a fully reflectorized pavement line that can be driven over by even the heaviest of vehicles immediately after application. When this road becomes wet, it will appear darker and the lane line will practically disappear. But up ahead, 3M brand pavement delineators solve the problem. These delineators are totally unaffected by rain. When used to supplement skip lines, they provide all-weather, brightly visible lane dividers. A further development in the use of pavement delineators is this new concept: 3M brand day-night pavement markers. These ceramic pavement markings, holding reflective delineators and bonded to the pavement, completely replace skip lines. In addition to providing full daylight visibility, a rumble effect is evident if a car wanders over the lane line, a positive deterrent to highway hypnosis. And at night, even in the rain, 3M brand day-night pavement markers provide positive delineation of the lane ahead. Here is a highway situation that presents a driving hazard even in the daylight. A median protects motorists from hitting the bridge supports. However, at nighttime, these hazards are almost invisible and extremely dangerous. A simple application of coated brand reflective liquid on the median curb clearly warns motorists not only of this hazard, but literally allows him to see its shape. The brilliant coated liquid on these bridge pillars leaves no doubt in the motorist's mind that this area deserves his full attention. By day, these guard posts warn motorists of this dangerous curve. At night, these posts, painted with coated liquid, give early advance warning by delineating the edge of the curve. Look to 3M Company research and technology for the continuing development of products for highway safety. Products that solve many of the problems of moving more and more vehicles with greater safety by day and by night.